IEC is changing. From the 31st of August, the Irish Elite Cup format is changing. The old format was a one-day event on Saturdays every second week. Start time of 6 p.m. Double elimination to single elimination format in the bracket, and it had a requirement, a minimum of 10 teams for the competition to go ahead. Let's look at the problems that this had. Well, firstly, the higher level players found it to be a waste of time early on in the bracket, as they were beating teams that were far inferior. Having all teams in one bracket meant that it could go on for up to 4 hours. One of the competitions went on for over 4 hours, but normally 3.5 to 4 hours in length. And lower level teams didn't enjoy playing two series getting beaten badly. Let's look at the new format. So it was a change of day from Saturday to Monday. That's the first thing. We're going to have a qualifier bracket and a playoffs bracket over 2 weeks. Top 2 from previous playoffs bracket auto-qualify for the next one. And a minimum of 8 teams in qualifiers bracket. Now this is assuming 2 have auto-qualified for the playoffs, totaling 10 teams. Okay, so this sounds like a lot to handle, so let's just go through it. The qualifier bracket explained. Will always be in week 1 of the 2 weeks of the event prior to the playoffs bracket on a Monday. Okay, so IEC Cup 8 will be 2 weeks long, but the qualifier bracket will be on week 1. Start time of 6 p.m. Monday on week 1, and 4 teams progress from this to the playoffs. And there can be up to 2 or 4 groups of double elimination format. They may also have a single elimination if 4 groups are used. 2 of the 3 players must be kept on for the playoffs bracket. 2/3 rule, like Oral CS. All games are best of 3, except for games for qualifying. Those qualifying games, typically winner and losers final games, they're best of 5. Let's look at the playoffs bracket then. So start time of 6 p.m. on Monday of week 2. Top 2 teams from the previous cup automatically qualify. Huge advantage there for top 2. 2 of the 3 players must be kept on from the previous cup, and 4 teams qualify from qualifier bracket, totaling 6 teams. Now all games here are best of 5. The final, however, is a best of 7, but the team who came from the upper side of the bracket will have a 1-game starting advantage. €60 will be the prize for first place, and the final will of course be streamed. Some additional notes. The changing a player on a team from qualifier or previous cup for playoffs is at the admin discretion. The format in terms of single elimination, double elimination can change. The disqualification timer on Smash is being reduced from 10 minutes to 5 minutes, as a lot of people were waiting while this counted down. And the number of teams in playoffs can change on a cup by cup basis. So let's have a look at some examples. So for IEC 8, the qualifiers will be held on the Monday, the 31st of August. And for IEC 8, the teams of Rob, Shallow, and Spectre, as well as Waz, LTX Sam, and Yem auto-qualify for playoffs on Monday, the 7th of September, once they retain 2/3 of the roster. So try and visualize that. Some questions to answer. If an auto-qualified team doesn't stick together, will this open up more spots in qualifiers? The answer to that is yes. If I leave an auto-qualified team to play in qualifiers and don't make it, can I change to a qualified team in playoffs if a team wants to bring me in? Yes, but this is at admin's discretion. Can a team from the qualifier change one of its 3 players for playoffs? Yes. So let's have a visual look at how this works. So this is qualifiers, and this is the upper bracket. Let's just assume there's only 4 teams in Group 1, okay, or Group A. Okay, the winners, they go on to the upper bracket final. Losers drop to the lower bracket. And as you can see then, the winners of the losers round 1 go on and play the loser of the upper bracket final. So both upper bracket final and lower bracket final here are best of 5. All other games will be best of 3. It's the exact same in Group B. Same thing again. Okay, so week 1 will be, for instance, the 31st of August for IEC 8. And playoffs will be in week 2, which is the 7th of September for IEC 8. Okay. The first seed from IEC 7, which will be Rob, Shallow, and Spectre, they'll be playing the Group A winner. And the Group B winner will be playing Waz, LTX Sam, and Yem. Okay. These are all best of 5, of course, and the winners bracket final here, which is number 5, that's best of 5 as well. Losers, however, okay. So loser of 1, Group B, winner and a loser of 2 Group A winner. So these will be in terms of best of 5s, and the Group B winner, of course, will be coming from down here, where winner of 3 and loser of 4 play each other. In Group A, same thing again, above there. The winner of that game goes on in number 6 there, and they play each other in what is the loser semi-final. And then they will play, the winner of that will play the loser of the winner's bracket final. And the winner of that then will play the winner of the winner's bracket final. The winner of the winner's bracket final will have a 1 game advantage in a best of 7, so they'll start 1-0 up. That's pretty much it. I hope that explanation helps a lot. Should be pretty straightforward. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll hope to see you in more Irish Elite Cups in the future.